Welcome. Sorry I'm running a little late this morning. Glad to see you all. So here we are at Rasa Spa's Sunday morning silent meditation. Glad to be together in community again. Let's take a moment to think about our motivation. What is it that brings us here? What is motivating us to sit still for 15-20 minutes this morning? What is it that we're hoping for from our meditation experience? Could be a deeper sense of center. Could be to build the building blocks so that we are able to experience ourselves as pure awareness. Could be to calm the mind. You may have a general sense of what keeps you coming back to meditation, and you may have a sense of what's needed for today. So let's think for a moment about point our attention towards what is it we feel we need today and this week, January 24th, 2021. We may have needs of the body, needs of the mind, needs of our feelings, our feeling body, needs of our soul. The needs of our relational selves. There are these different domains of our experience. And just sit and watch and see if anything pops up for you. And then reground again in your larger sort of life arc of meditation. You might even feel a sense of the passage of time. Meditation in our 60s and 70s is going to look different than meditation now, or meditation, 10, 20, 30 years ago. Sometimes I imagine spokes of a wheel. And I try to ask my my 70-year-old self for help. Because I'm really in the householder stage now, with children and working, and almost like I'm imagining my 70-year-old self like, all right, you have the time and space to cultivate this. Let me just sort of copy how you're going to be doing it. So, all right, let's find our secure seat. You can lie down or sit up, whatever's comfortable for you. I recommend having a nice, clear, straight spine. It's just helpful. And if your mind begins to wander, you can reground in the feeling sense of your greater arc of meditation lifetime, or you can reground in your intention for this week. I'd really like to cultivate a more calm mind. I'd really like to get a sense of center. You know, I'd really like to meet the apparent storm of feelings, beliefs, thoughts with calm abiding, both in my meditation and in my outer life. Any of these things. Um, so rather than getting caught in thinking, okay, I'm going to have this duality, but you can think, this is why I am just being quiet, paying attention to my breath, sort of softening and surrendering my mind. So, reading and sitting. Let's go. To understand how prayer or meditation works, consider the sun, which shines everywhere without hesitation or hindrance. It continuously radiates all its power, warmth, and light without differentiation. When the earth turns, when we go into a deep, dark mine shaft, when we close our eyes, it's not the sun's fault that we feel cold or see the light. The sun's blessings are all-pervasive, whether we are open to them or not. Through meditation, we come out of the mine shaft, open our eyes, become receptive to enlightened presence, the omnipotent love and compassion that exists for all beings. All right, let's get comfortable. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one today because I yacked too much. But you know, it's fun to do a shorter one because you really can hold a more present sense of collection. So, enjoy. Here we go. Take a little deeper breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently allow your eyelashes to eyelids to open, keeping your attention focused on the inner state that you just cultivated. Let yourself close your eyes. You can toggle this a couple of times. Be right back. Give him some gum, Bella. Give him some gum. All right. If you're back, welcome back. Ready for the blessing? What are we going to do today? Let's see. We're getting close to Imelec, which is halfway between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. So we celebrated in America as Groundhog's Day, the return of the light. But since I moved up to New York, I realized how much I love that, end of January, beginning of February. You can tell the days are lighter now. You can tell we're coming out of the darkest part of the year. So let's just think of being receptive to this returning light. Imagining this returning, that sort of like February, late January, February quality of light is coming back, being magnified with our hearts, and spreading it out through through our world into all the beings who need it. Spread love throughout the universe. Let it flow. Let it be free. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings have their needs met and their tummies full and their hearts full. See you guys next week.